Greetings everybody, today we have the most iconic facelift in automotive history. This restyling cost Mercedes $1 billion. After so much hate towards W212 design, Mercedes immediately started working on facelift. Never before E-Class exterior been changed so radically in just a facelift project. And never before E-Class design was in such urgent need of change, like in W212. W124, W210, W11 had changes, but not so radical. Front was completely changed. New headlights, new grille, new fenders and hood made W212 look more attractive. In the rear, the LED taillights were given horizontal design, while sport models featured exposed dual exhaust pipes. But the design in the rear really didn't need so much change, so they didn't touch it much. After the facelift, car looked more proportional, made more sense, and of course more desirable, and now W212 represented true luxury and success of middle management. Facelift version didn't have the ugly front that immediately made people feel unbearable pain in their eyes. Some say it was Mercedes' strategy to make transition to a more soap-shaped W213 more easier, and that's why the W212 facelift became more sleeker and looked like W123. It may be true, but facelift version was so good that even today on the second-hand market, W123 and W212 facelift is almost the same price. With new facelift came the more reliable and more durable LED lights. Also, air suspension was much better, and overall there were much less problems with electronic features. Interior had slight improvements. Facelift version had new chrome buttons, redesigned center console, new multifunctional steering wheel, which I actually liked, and the general feel of the car was improved. You did not feel like you were scammed after paying so much, and you felt more peaceful in the new facelift car interior. Of course, it was not luxurious as W211, but it was more functional, easier to use and easier to live with in everyday tasks. Every button and function felt better than the facelift version. Underhood Mercedes gave many new turbocharged engines, the new 4-cylinder and 6-cylinder and the 8-cylinder engines. New engines made W212 even more faster and more exciting to drive. My favorite engines are M276 3.5-liter turbocharged V6 that generated 333 brake horsepower and 408 Nm of torque. The power delivery felt like it was a V8, and it actually had more power than 5-liter V8 from previous E-Class generations. The M278 4.7-liter V8 with twin turbos is absolute masterpiece. It delivered 408 brake horsepower and 600 Nm of torque, and with simple cheap tuning it can deliver 50 brake horsepower more without any problems. It had so much torque when you floored the gas pedal your body was glued to the seat. I love those engines for absence of turbo lag and how they deliver their power. The main problem of turbocharged V6 and V8s is that if previous owners did not service them on time, do not buy W212 with those engines. Check the service history and pay attention to all the oil changes. Every year those engines need radiator cleaning, and it would be nice if you change antifreeze every 2 years. Also, it needs oil change every 7 or 8,000 kilometers. Turbo can last up to 250,000 kilometers and engine chain can last up to 300,000 kilometers. And those are very good numbers. All that if everything was taken care of on time and if owner used premium fuel. Also pay attention to transmission. Transmission is solid, but if the previous owner loved to do the burnouts to challenge college kids at every traffic light, then your transmission will die out of nowhere on you. So before buying, you can check all the aggressive launches through computer. Every Mercedes dealer or Mercedes specialist have such computers that can scan transmission and engine for aggressive launches and aggressive driving. They even can scan how long engine worked without actually driving anywhere. Today, W212 facelift is the best second-hand E-Class on the market. I love W124, W210 and W211, but those cars are very old and need love and constant cash injections. After you rebuild everything, only then you can enjoy them driving every day, or you must have luck level of Super Bowl winners to find affordable and loved E-Class that was taken care of and has no issues and owner that is willing to sell them. W212 facelifts are affordable today. They are reliable and with V6 and V8 engines, they are most entertaining. Even today those cars look modern and do not show their age. They look fresh and clean. Some say that W212 facelift look like it was made in 2023. Handling, acceleration and braking are so good you will forget about your health problems, mental problems, financial problems and ungrateful kids. It is perfect long distance cruiser, it has power, it is fuel efficient, it has reliable interior, also it has very comfortable and at the same time supportive seats. When you drive W212 facelift version for a few days, and if you had experience driving the pre-facelift version, suddenly you will realize where did $1 billion go. And you can feel that the facelift version has more than 1000 improvements, just like Mercedes claimed. It pains me to admit it, but this is the best E-Class for its money today. If you look at in terms of purchasing power, performance, budget, even maintenance cost, it is the best E-Class for you to buy today. But if money and time is no issue, then I would buy a W124, W210 and W211 with V8 engines. Unfortunately, in real world, money and time are always in scarcity for majority of Mercedes lovers. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what do you think about W212 facelift E-Class, and tell me in the comments what is your favorite E-Class. Please subscribe to my channel, click that like button and share this video if it will be not so hard for you. This action will help me to buy W140 of my dreams.